What's good out, brothers? This is your boy JT, and oh my lord, it's done. Finally. Leeds win a massive 3 points that we need. Finally, Leeds beat Nottingham Forest. I cannot believe that we lost to them last time. It was an absolute criminal indictment on where we were at the time. But what a difference a couple of months can make. And with that win, Leeds are now up into 13th, just 1 point behind Crystal Palace. Obviously, we would be above them if they didn't get that fluky last-minute winner in the last game. But Leeds still right behind Palace. Palace the next game. It is 3 points out of the 6 points that I said we needed. 3 points out of the 6 that could really help propel us up. And finally, oh my god, everything went our day to day. You wouldn't believe it. Leicester lost and got a man sent off against Villa. Bournemouth lost 2-0 to Brighton. Everyone around us losing points. Leeds finally doing the thing that Leeds never do and picking up points when others drop them. Oh my god, that was one of the most nerve-jangling matches I have ever watched. Every single time Shelvey got on that ball in that second half there, I was absolutely bricking it. I was shitting bricks. That guy was spraying balls left, right and centre. No one was putting him under any pressure, mate. And fucking Lord Voldemort over here was getting his wand out and just picking the pass left, right and centre. Oh, I don't know how we didn't concede. I don't know how we didn't concede more. Because, I mean, to be honest, when I look at the game, they didn't have that many great chances, especially compared to Leeds, who had a plethora. I will get onto our woefulness in front of goal, really, again, at times. But they were putting us under a decent bit of pressure there, especially right at the end. That last 5-10 minutes was backs to the wall stuff from Leeds. Real back to the wall stuff. And we put it on ourselves again. We had 65% possession odd. We had about 20 shots to 7, but we didn't put any of those shots away, mate. Well, we put 2 of them away. The Harrison one, which was a rebound, bit of fortune to get it to us, and a Sinistra wonder goal to win us the game. What a finish, by the way. What a finish, man. That guy is more saucy than Nando's peri sauce. Cuts it out onto his right hand side and absolutely whips it into the bottom right hand corner. An absolutely phenomenal forearm of a finish from Sinistra. Absolutely orgasmic stuff. And Leeds, actually, if you look at it, 6 points off what kept us up last year with 9 games to go. But that is not enough to rest on, because unlike last year, there are so many teams around this level of points that it could be, a record high points needed for survival. Maybe Chelsea on 39 might not even be fully safe yet, although they'll probably pick up at least 4 or 5 points to get them completely safe. Oh, man, still, I mean, it's big, and we're up into 13th, yeah, and the other teams drop points, but we're still 2 points off the drop. One bad week, and you're right back down. It's honestly so mental, mate. It's so mental. You'd think with everything going our way, other teams losing, us winning, we'd have a little bit of a cushion, wouldn't you? But no, 29 points is still 2 points off the drop. 1 point off 12th. It's so crazy down there, and we've got Crystal Palace next. If we can beat them and get a lead on Palace, oh man, that would actually it would alleviate so much of the pressure, so much of it. It would be so unbelievable if we were able to do that. So unbelievable. Finally get back-to-back wins, start to get a little bit of distance between us, get a bit of form going. Like I said, we haven't had back-to-back wins since that Liverpool and Bournemouth back-to-back games. If we can get some form going, get a bit of momentum going, Rodrigo getting back. I think Rodrigo needs to start. Bamford, for me, I mean, he missed some absolute sitters in that game. Really did miss about 2 or 3 great opportunities. One of them where the Forest defenders headed it straight into his path. He's one-on-one. It's good control to open up his body, but I don't know what's going on with him. It's like he's lacking confidence, and it still doesn't look like he's fit to me. It doesn't look like Patrick Bamford's fit. When I see him moving around, it just seems a little bit heavy, a bit lethargic with his movement. And I know he's always been a little bit like that. He's always been one of those kind of players where he's got a lazy stride to him, a lazy kick, but he's actually a workhorse. But his touch just doesn't seem right. Him trying to get the shots off, the ball's always getting stuck underneath his feet. He's not really opening up space well. He's not creating enough chances for other people. I think he just needs a little bit of time to get used to his match fitness. Supposedly, Rodrigo came on in the second half, like right near the end of the game, but Bamford was still on. Rodrigo, he was playing a bit deeper almost in that attacking midfield role, but he was phenomenal. Again, Rodrigo, he's back to his best now. People were questioning how's he going to recover from this injury, but Rodrigo looks really back to his best. Rutter didn't get an opportunity, shame for me that Rutter didn't get an opportunity. Rodrigo did, and he did shine. He almost got us a couple of goals, almost got an assist as well. He almost got an assist right at the end to Sourceville. Would have completely, I was going crazy. It's the 95th minute. Sourceville is in 1-on-1. Chance of the game, and he somehow shanked it wide. I don't know how we managed to shank that wide. Thankfully, the full-time whistle went as soon as the ball went out, so nobody really cared about it. We were just happy to get the win, but if it wasn't, if the full-time whistle didn't go there and things went bad, oh my God, oh my Lord, would it have all kicked off there? Oh, I'm just so relieved. How are you guys feeling after that one? Do you guys think we can do it against Palace? Do you guys think we can get some momentum going, start to build some form up? How do you feel after that one? How do you feel? 2 wins and a draw in our last 5 now, going up against Palace, who have got a win and 4 losses. Obviously a win coming in their last game in the last minute. I feel confident going into that. I do feel confident, especially the way we played today. I think Palace again will try and sit back, just like Forest did. Leeds, for one of the first times under Javi Gracia dominating possession, again, it did look a little bit Jesse Marshy in a way when we were asked to come at them with possession, in that we didn't really know what to do all that much. There was a lot of sideways passing, a lot of hesitancy, not a great ability to break them down. I feel like there's players sometimes in this side that are crossing the ball just for the sake of crossing it, not without actually caring about where the cross goes or actually picking out a man in the box. They just want to get a cross in just so they can say, "Oh, I've released the ball," kind of shirking responsibility in a way. I think that's the big problem we have. Obviously, not putting teams away, because we could have made that so much more comfortable for ourselves. So much more comfortable for ourselves. And start to build some goal difference as well. Thankfully, we do have a relatively decent goal difference. The only side with better goal difference in the relegation scrap here is West Ham with a -9 to our -11. And then Leicester also have a -11. But then the next closest is Palace with -15. And then you're getting into the -18s, -28s, -30s, -24s. So Leeds do have a decent goal difference. So, it's not maybe that crazy that we got a big win with some goals in there, but obviously I would like it just to breed confidence, just to get some goals for some of those players and start to build some form of momentum going. But overall, there was a lot of impressive parts in it. I thought Aronson was decent in spells, but again, his final product just is lacking for me. It's lacking. He works very hard. There was a couple of times where he was back almost to his best, in terms of picking up the ball from deep and dribbling through, but again, he just looks like one of those players that he releases the ball for the sake of releasing it without actually having a clear idea of where to release it. Supposedly, Harrison today was very, very good. Harrison as well, back to his best, man. Really good to see it. And it's funny, we were talking earlier in the chat about releasing Harrison and how that could have potentially pushed us really deep down here, because he's been so imperative in getting us some points to push us out of this relegation scrap that we're in. And we could have sold him. We almost sold him. We did almost sell him. But the main plaudits today have to go to Sinisostra, as I said before. What a finish, mate. What a goal. And when you're in untenable positions like this, well, not untenable, but when you're in seriously dangerous positions like this, you need the quality of a man like Sinisostra to pull you out of it, to pull you out and get you a win. And that's what we got now. Rodrigo, like I said, coming back to form. Impressive to see. Good to see. And hopefully, if we play somewhat similarly than that, but just fix up on a few areas, mate, we could give Palace. An ass whooping. An ass whooping, mate. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Let me know what you guys are feeling, man. How are you guys feeling after that? I would have talked in the stream with a lot of you for longer. Literally, the second the game ended, my OBS completely crashed. I tried to open up OneFootball so I could see the other scores of the other two games, and my OBS just completely crashed. So if you were watching that and you wonder why it ended so abruptly, that's why. So I didn't really get to hear your guys' thoughts at the end of that game there of relief and ecstasy. But I hope you guys are well. And I am intrigued, you know, because I can speak all day by myself about all these things with Leeds' squad right now, but I really want to get your take on it, on the players. You know, do you think that Rutter deserves a chance? Would you keep persevering with Patrick Bamford, for example? Am I being crazy when I'm questioning his performance? Because obviously Harry Grazzi is seeing something different to me, and I don't want to lamp too much criticism on him because he did work hard today. He did, to be fair to him, and I actually thought it was one of Rocker's better games as well. McKennie looked decent, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. But before I go, how could I forget? Senior Daddy tier subscription, Furpo with another assist. Another game, another Furpo assist, baby. You know how it goes. And also, another great defensive performance from Senior Furpo. Let me know how you guys feel anyway down in the comment section down below. But for now, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my...